So the kicker, okay, hold on real quick. So we have the Patriotic and the Committee of Union and Progress. At this point in time, we're enacting the healthcare system, which I would like to get to health that, but we got to do pharmaceuticals. So I want to do health system. And then I think what we do after that is we remove, yeah, we do compulsory child school, which requires human rights. But maybe we can do restricted child labor. I think that would help. But then we move on to like Social Security or something. Try and be a little more progressive, or even propertied women would be really good. That would give us a boost. Regardless, I don't really know what our situation is politically. I don't know what would really help and what wouldn't. Bringing in, I feel like bringing these guys in only reduces that. So we'll wait until the next election, which is in December. Okay, so hold on. So we do want everyone in there. But I don't really want the petite bourgeoisie and the Sunni in there, so we're not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna kick things up just a little bit. And I do want some more lead. Bosnia looks like a good place for it. Not enough qualifications, well that's okay. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And be good there. Oh yeah, we were pausing, that's right. Okay, well. We will just have to see, I suppose. And see how things go. But yeah, everything's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. Sweet, so we already have education up pretty high. We are gonna run out of institutional things though. So if we could go to buildings and then go down to government, secular, professional bureaucrats. If we did that, bumps up the price of paper, but we at least make more. Just in time to learn Vicky 3. How you doing, Spartan? Hope you are doing well as well. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Like, I don't have any issues explaining things to the best of my abilities. Just going through all my different things and seeing if there's anything that's truly life-altering. That just reduces the laborers. I don't know that I necessarily want that. We are needing more dyes. Psychiatry unlocked. That's nice. We've got people coming to us. So, from a society standpoint, we don't have pharmaceuticals, but we could get them. And by getting them, it would allow us to get a health system unlocked, which would be public health system. Yeah, I think that's what we're wanting. But from a military standpoint as well, we do need some new things. Like triage would be really good. That'd actually be really good. And that would justify, from a role-playing perspective, the need to go after Persia. The Sultan interferes in politics. Yeah, we'll push that. Getting charity hospitals enacted is very important to me. I think once we crank through this stuff, our feet will be on a little more solid ground. From a marketing, or from a market standpoint of everything. Because you remember, we were low on fruit. Tobacco is something that is in demand. So I think between all of that, we'll have some good footing. Theus, Blitz South, legalize savory. When another lives 72, but she was able to do it stable with the USB after that. So one of the playthroughs that I did, the trade unions are dissatisfied with the inclusion. No, the army keeps the peace. But one of my runs, I actually, there's an event that triggers for a character, whether they go abolitionist or, you know, radical or whatever. And basically, I turned Andrew Jackson into an abolitionist, which allowed me to enact ban slavery like that. It was fantastic. I loved it. Let's get an import route from the British and the Americans. That should help. Oh, but I'm out of convoys. That's the whole problem. Right. Let's see. How far are you over? 5. Let's build you a port. Plus that gives me some convoys. You are going to build a port. You probably need more than 1. Yeah, you need 3. Hello? Hi. What you doing, kiddo? You're emptying that? Okay, that's fine.
Like that.
Gross, you get another. There you go. That's good. Thank you, baby girl. Can you close the door on your way out? You want me to put it back on?
Yeah. I know how to put it back on, but no.
There you go. I've heard people saying that PDX devs are saying it's too easy to make slavery. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Bye, Elbel. I love you. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I also think that the Civil War is a little downgraded. Like, I don't think it's nearly as life-altering or country-altering as they made it out to be in the dev diaries. So I do hope they can address that. But you can see we're starting to boost things up. That tobacco's coming through, the fruit's coming through. We have more convoys now, or at least it's cheaper for our ships. Like our shipyards are doing good. Okay. What do we want to do? Vacuum canning. I don't know that we want all that. We may go down here. Let's do war exhaustion. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, charity hospitals. Can you please get enacted already? I mean, honestly, at this point, I could just turn right around. Are you doing things you're not supposed to, kid? No, ma'am. That falls. That will hurt you. Could we get that enacted? We have invented pharmaceuticals. No, we haven't. Okay, that's what it is. They're saving for a DLC. I don't know. I hope they aren't. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a focused thing. Almost like a struggle, but for Vicky 3. If they do it from that approach, then great. But if they just do something really kind of lame, I'll be upset. Yeah, so we're doing great. I don't want to go to war yet until we've really got our economy a little more on our feet. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to build and build and build. Oh, I need more artillery. We probably are out of market. Oh no, we've got some. Whoa, okay. So that went up. That's fine. So let's see. Who are we trading with the most? This is what I don't exactly enjoy. You know what? Let's see if the Austrians... Will they do a trade agreement? They won't. I feel like they would get there. But for now, we just gotta chill. We gotta chill while our ports expand, our lead mines do better. But like I said, you'll notice that we are actively gaining money. We could make, let's see, can we improve our textile mills? Mm-hmm. Get mechanized looms. Save 30,000. Mm-hmm. We may have just put a lot of people out of work, but it's better for us, so. Oh, my wife was like, that's terrible. Government's got to make money somehow, babe. Okay, they didn't want to work anyways. They support the wrong political group, babe. The Great Baghdad Flood. The river banks have burst all across the state of Baghdad, destroying homes and taking lives. Ooh, I can't take on 19,000? No, sorry. For only a 20% reduction? No, sorry. Gotta make the hard choices. Oh my word, France is just trying to conquer all of... They have so many battalions. How many do we have? We have 250. I kind of wonder if we could take it on. No, let's go to military. Yeah, we're definitely going to do the electric telegraph. You okay there, babe? Oh no. Yeah, we'll be doing real good. Now, admittedly, I'm massively overtaxing my people. I have so many consumption taxes. But we're also... There we go. Charity hospital's fantastic. Did she just run into the door? So now we could go public healthcare. Now, it only has a 6% chance now, though. Had more. Okay, well, that's something. Per capita tax, proportion tax would increase taxes by a lot, but don't know that I want it. Parliamentary republic. That would remove the strength. Give legitimacy from clout. We could restrict child labor. Poor laws, 40% welfare taxes. No, we can't afford that now. We're actually running really low on bureaucracy. So let's get these ports made. Yeah, we're getting there. Once things get built. There we go. I love how everything's changing right here. That's just a really cool thing to see. Alright, so we will kind of just sit here for just a little bit. And see how things roll. Once we're done building, a lot of things should kind of plummet. Like tools. Like whenever we get done, I fully expect tools to just like be a net positive. And then this is the stuff we got to work on. We're getting up there. We're number 87 worldwide from standard of living. Do we have any... isolated state regions? Oh man, we need engines. My goodness, is she authoritative. Do we need more fertilizer too? Really? Or is that just that because of a lack of a market value? Yeah, it's all about access. So we're okay-ish from that standpoint. Newly formed parties, the Free Trade, Freedom and Accord, and the Socialist Workers Federation. All right. That's fun. Let's see. We have more than enough fabric. Yeah. In fact, we could turn to textile mills. How's the game so far? I love it, Nexus. I really love it. It's very, very good. Why are we not, why are we having a hard time here? Aren't willing to work for that low of a wage. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. So if I subsidize that, might not be a bad idea. Great to hear. Yeah, no, I'm really digging it. 100%. Yeah, in fact, our subsidizing is less than the weekly balance that we get from it. So it's actually a net positive for us if we do that. Police brutality. No, it's warranted. We need to keep that up pretty high. Why do you need to subsidize it if it's well, it wasn't before. So it's only because I'm subsidizing it that it's able to employ enough people. So beforehand, the wages were too low comparatively. So that's why there weren't any people in there. If I subsidize it, that means I will take on the costs, which means that I basically will take on what it's required to maintain full employment right there. So that means that more people can get in, which means I'm making actual fruit here, which then brings down the price total of what it costs to have fruit and the weekly balance therein. So, I mean, I could do the same thing for tobacco. Like right now, we're still at a deficit. And the reason is, again, right there, laborers with qualifying aren't willing to work for $7.49. We hover over that. Okay, so it's $6.23. So instead, if I subsidize it, I will cover the costs of fully employing someone, which then will turn right around and generate more, a higher weekly balance, or should anyways. Maybe if you use transportation to employ less people, it becomes profitable. It might be. I'd have to build something there though. And yeah, like all of these. I think that's what it is. What if I subsidize this and see what happens? And it may just be that there's not enough people in there. I also, speaking of stuff I need to build, problem the fact that the market access is too low. No, that's not it. That's not why people wouldn't come to this. But we can still build a railway. You are correct. But what I need to do even more is I need to build an engine. An engine place. Let's see. I can still urbanize. That's not going to happen. I need to take that off. That's right. Metropolitan police. Freedom of thought. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to build a motor industry. We'll build 3. How much does it make per level? 40 per level. What's the current consumption? 10? That's fine. And then what else we can do is we can go start making steel. Making steel will then, of course, require... we'll make steel here. So let's see. The engines take... oh my word. What do engines take? How much steel do they take per level? They take 30 per level. So we need 90 steel, ideally. These guys will crank out 65 steel per level, which is fine because that allows us to expand things. And if everything goes according to plan, we'll be all right. It'd be a bonus to steel mills in Lebanon. I don't own Lebanon. I own Palestine. And I can't currently go to war with Egypt because they are in a market access with France, as well as a defensive pact. Which nations do you think would be beginner friendly? A beginner-friendly nation would probably be... I really like Belgium as a starting nation for people who want to try and do that. Because Belgium starts pretty well off. Holy crap, we gotta put a lot of people in. Hold on. Who won? The Patriotic, the Freedom and Accord, and the Socialist Workers. Okay, well then why is our... -5 from high income taxes, I get that. Size of the government. So you're telling me that if I knocked out the trade unions, that's what you're telling me. But if I kicked out the Freedom and Accord Party and brought in the free trade, they have a higher clout. So I don't understand why... I don't understand how just kicking out the trade unions. I don't get that. I do have low legitimacy though, but we can change that. Let's go with a parliamentary republic. Right, Dr. Kane, but my thing is that if I reformed, watch, if I reform the government and I just kick out socialist workers, it goes up to 60%. 60%. So in theory, if someone has close to the same clout, it should go up to 60%, but it doesn't. It stays at 41, and that's why I don't know why. If then scenario, if Freedom and Accord Party plus the Patriotics equals 60, then so should the Industrialists, but it doesn't do that. And that's what I'm not understanding why. Does it just, I mean, is it the actual size of the population? 5.82 million? 3.83 million? I did, and the free trade and Freedom and Accord Party, I believe, won. I guess the Freedom and Accord got higher. That's what it is then. They got more votes. So that's why I want to change it to a parliamentary republic, because I get legitimacy, which probably wouldn't happen anyways. But I get the reduced legitimacy penalty from the size of the government, and I think that's pretty important. So. Also, you are correct, Elsa. But that's the thing, like, that's just the thing that, like, I don't feel like it explained that very well. Maybe it did. Head of State's interest group in government. But that's another reason why I want to go to a parliamentary republic, is because I can constantly change it. I don't have to keep the intelligentsia in there constantly if I don't want to. So that's why I want to get out of it and go to a parliamentary republic. It makes things almost easier to me. What's our market on paper? We actually have a surplus of paper, which is nice. We get the electric telegraph, which means we get a reduced war exhaustion from casualties. And then we need to focus on some of this stuff, I feel. Construction sector building. Vacuum canning. I don't feel like I've done that very well. We'll do improved fertilizers. At least you got intelligentsia monarch and not a local governors. I know. Well, that's kind of the thing with the Ottomans in general, is that like they overthrew the old system and now have someone in power who has the capability of changing everything. Okay, so this will be really interesting. We'll obviously not be making we'll not be making a lot of money here, if we make any money at all. But the kicker is that we have those steel mills coming right in. The thing is, I don't think I have a lot of iron. I have a decent supply. But iron takes... Go up here. Takes coal and steel. And we have a deficit of both. I had pizza. I wish I had pizza. I would love the heck out of pizza. Any of these things got a fancy little thing that supports coal? I don't think so. Don't think so. What do you got? 34. That means you got what, 16? And these do 2 infrastructure each. So I'll do 8 there. Should have some iron mines. There we go. Iron mines there too. 7. We're not building anything, and that's 2. We'll build 3 there for now. Now, the thing is, where am I? We're doing okay here to the point. Yeah, see, this is what we have to. This is why we're going to war. Like, this right here is the reason why we want to go to war. So if I were to do... Oh, it's Anatolia's HQ. This is my best commander that we have. I think we would just hemorrhage. You. Wait, they're in the Russian market? Son of a biscuit. That means if I conquered... I think I wanted Luristan, or no? I wanted Khuzestan. We would face these guys. We would have France as, okay. Oh, this is a big war. That's a big war. I could give Great Britain a treaty port here. How do you add remove things from the side panel on the right? A lot of these things, like I can't remove this, but a lot of those things can be starred. Like all of your commanders, I could star them or unstar them. If I wanted to. Yeah, a lot of this stuff you can't remove. They still have line infantry and mobile artillery. 35 and 49. What are the average group of my barracks? 35 and 49. So the artillery is still more advanced, or the defense is still higher than my offense. I'm wondering if I shouldn't. I have repeaters. Let's go with breach loading. I can see people with their states on the side or trade goods. So you can't, so the outliner, for sure. I guess I should have mentioned that. So like, yes, I could pin my states. As for actual goods though, I don't think you can pin them. I would be really surprised if you could pin. I remember looking for them. Yeah, there's no way to pin those goods. So I don't know. I mean, I have my market, the Ottoman market, so I could pin that up real quick, but outside of that. Now there's a difference between transportation and engines, but let's look real quick. Let's go to We're gonna click on motor industries. Nope, we gotta go to market to do that. Where are my engines? There they are. Currently be consumed by railways and trade routes. I swear I had a production method that was more focused. Is it cargoes? We would lose 10 grand, but we would gain a crap ton. Nope, I don't want to raise that up yet. What's that per level? 15 more per level. Increases food or wood consumption. We can also government run it. We will government run the railways. What's up? Oh, never mind. They went away. I just swear something used engines to make it better. Maybe I was wrong. We have repeating rifles. Let's go ahead and do that as well. A lot more small arms. And then we'll crank through all of these. And then once we're done cranking through all of those, they want to preserve the monarchy. I mean, if this had gone through a little faster. Yeah, it's not going to go through. We'll cancel that. I'm not ready for a revolution at the moment. The other tab in the market's engines. See everything that can use engines. Did I just miss that? There we go. Shipyards. I think that's what it was. Nope. And see, this is what I wish. I just want to select this as the production method. There's so many little tidbits here that I wish would be a lot more accessible. Shipyards. That's what it is. Right there. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, Elsa. Man of Wars and less Clippers. No, we're not going to worry about that so much right now. Yeah, but this will go, there we go. I was about to say, that'll go down just as soon as I get everything else cranked out. Alright, something stopped. I don't know what did. But we're going to use this to kind of get out of debt, but I'm also... Let's see, how much would that... Oh, by 38, that would hit me a little too hard. Alright, where'd my engines go? There they are. Alright, so they're being utilized very well. A lot of things can't, so yes, you are correct. A lot of things can, but it just depends on your technology. So for instance, all of these guys, like all of these, all require like super advanced production methods. Eventually I can do electric sawmills. No, that's not it. It is... Steam donkeys? Yeah. The steam donkey will allow me to use engines. So, I mean, it's important to keep that in mind. I'm kind of stuck on where to go because these guys, they actually have a decent bit. I could use arms industry, textile mills, a furniture. Information, interaction. Let's conquer the state of Hail. Oh yeah, we got that. At a war goal of conquer a state? Oh yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. No, let's add a war goal and just conquer that whole region. If that's what you're gonna do, then let's do it. Let's get to it. Oh, but Russia comes in. Okay. 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 Fine. We're gonna push it hard. I don't like this. I don't understand why the HQ is not under our control. Man, this will be interesting. Russia is pulling all of its weight. They are pulling everything. Come on, back down. Back down. Add war reparations because why the heck not? It'll give me a lot more infamy, but at this point, I don't care. All I care about is conquering these regions. If I can hold everyone back, then fantastic. But I need to ensure that I get this because if I conquer the regions for my initial war goals, the war thing will go down far enough that it'll actually be better for us. Good Lord, they're mobilizing everyone. I wonder if there's oil here, and that's why. Wait, you're against Austria and Russia? Yeah. Yeah, they both joined. But I do have France with me. Look at that. Oh, no. This is not gonna end well. Like I said, oh, no. No, fight them off, you dastards. There you go. Die, Austria, suck it. Okay, so, what we could do. I want to see if that helps at all. I know that's like not a thing to do right at the beginning. I should have done it a while back. See, this is what I also don't understand. Mobile damage protection, morale recovery, casualties taken. Still think that I should have won that first battle. Oh, thank goodness. Hold that freaking line, boys. Hold the line. Stay with me. There we go. Push them back. If I can get into there, yes. That's what I need. What I need right now. All right, they're still losing. Oh yeah, we're pushing them back there. Fantastic. Not doing well here. Which is fine, we're defending the front. I'm not so much worried about that, but these guys, as long as we can keep trudging along, be great. I don't know if France would stick with me through all of this stuff, but we'll see. Bosnia has a lot of devastation. Okay. Falling war goals were enforced. So what I want to know is, did the French leave? They haven't left yet. So if we can continue to push these guys back. Let me do this before I make a mistake. We're going to push that real quick. Because now, if we push them completely out of there, we might stand a chance. What are the war fronts that we have? Sweet, the French are pushing them back there. Man, if we can get Russian. If we can get Russian, I mean, look at that. Their GDP, that'd be 10, I guess it's not 10% of their GDP, it's 10% of their income. No, it is GDP. Yeah, so we'd have to really, really push them back hard. Which I still think we can do. This is the front in which we're getting our butts handed to us. Nationalism unlocked, okay. Man, if we could just push that hard. I think France backed out. No, they didn't. I just don't think their hearts are in it. We'll see what happens with these few battles here on this front. They haven't been able to push into here, which is good. But I'm afraid they're about to be able to. No, I mean, we still got out on the at the top. So now what I can do is I can go down to buildings. I can turn that off, and we'll be making money. Not exactly what I wanted, but you know what? We held off the Germans and the Prussians, or the Austrians. So I consider that a net positive overall. Disease among the wounded. Oh, we'll be fine. And only very negligible issues there. So now, let's see. 31 out of 3. Holy crap. Let's get a couple of railways in. And that will help with that market access. Let's go, let's see. What's an easy way to determine market access? Right there. We're just going to start building railroads. Railroads, railroads. Everybody gets a railroad. Almost everybody. 28 out of 4. Look. There you go. And again, the best part is that we're pulling from our investment pool. So, overall, not too bad. All right. I wish, oh wish, that Persia wasn't in a customs union. These guys don't have much. I don't know that they'd be worth conquering. I still might just go for Egypt. They're starting to crank out a good amount of stuff. I would love to have Lower Egypt. That would be a really good boon for our economy overall from an industrialized standpoint. All right, now that we got that done, we can be... Oh, there we go. That's why. We're still in a war. Yeah, we'll knock that out in no time. Let's go to our politics and see what kind of laws we can enact. Public health. I already have public. I already have health as an institution. So if we did public, we could go there, and I think that would be okay. Enact cultural exclusion. I don't think I will. Don't think so. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today, by the way. I hope you're having a good time watching me fail at warfare, apparently. Happens to the best of us. Who's got a lot of infrastructure available? 1321. Congratulations. 24. Oh, that's not me. Election. Patriot and the Conservative Party and the Freedom and Accord. Let's go here. Oh, the Patriotic Party and the Conservative Party. Oh, wow, the Conservatives made it in. Oh, but I can't do in the Sunnis because they don't like me. That's another thing you have to think of. Yeah, we'll do this. Oh, I can't. Industrialists want to become part of the Freedom and Accord. That's fine. All right, so our legitimacy went up by quite a bit, which I think will help. A success chance of 0. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That's because I kicked out those other people. I'm okay with it. We're not going to do private schools. We could probably do total separation. That reduces their political strength, which I'm really okay with doing. Total separation. And then we're going to go find other places. Like Aleppo. Oh, that's not mine. Neither is that. Son of a biscuit. Should be mine. It works for me. And then we're going to get out of debt. And once I get out of debt, then we'll start going back into the mindset of war. And by that time, we should have some decent things going for us. Let's go branching out, provide rail transportation for all of our industries. Ew. I mean, to be quite frank, what I could do, let's see, what is our consumption rather, for engines? So we would need to vastly expand our engine. Okay. Railway throughput, motor industries. We're going to go 3,000 progress towards steel rail cars. Okay, so let's do... We're definitely going to do sewing machines, mechanized workshops. Steel tools, I don't know that I want to do that right this moment. Arms industries. Yeah, we're definitely going to do more. And everyone do breech loaders. Urban center, we can afford market squares. We can afford street lights. And we're going to go with free churches. Government run. Secular administration. We need to get the religious people out of there. Insignificant agriculture, that gets us more pop migration, which I'm always for. Baking powder doesn't do much for us. All right, overall I think we've got a bit of a substantial economy going. We can see what else we're low on. We have a surplus of bell or services, not bells. We're still having a negative in clothes, so we may start working on that. And dye is important here. Okay, so let's go to here. Resources. I can't get dyes naturally. Let's go to our market. Do I not even have dyes in here as an option? There they are. All right, so it's produced all over there. A little bit in Central Africa. Man, we really need to push there, don't we? Son of a biscuit. Rising concerns. Oh no, local governors can shove it. The Sultan intervenes. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. I do want to knock in total separation. Okay, I think silk is actually okay. It's okay. Monument to the Sultan? No, we don't need that. Okay, you guys are struggling a little bit. It's clothes and tobacco. They have a ton of infrastructure. You're going to build a lot of tobacco plantations, good sir. And it might be time to kick things up a notch again for buildings. Although I really would like to knock this down, but that's 36 grand and I can't afford that at the moment. You got a wonderful investment pool. Any tips? It all boils down to what different laws you have. So it's built around the economics current law system, which means we have interventionalism, which means I allow capitalists and aristocrats to have a larger contribution. And you can see here, like, and then of course, what they can invest in is also an interesting thing. Funds can be used to build agriculture, plantations, ranches, manufacturing, mines, forestries, rubber plantations, whaling, fisheries, oil extractors, and infrastructure. Of course, as you go up, like, I think laissez-faire is probably one of the best ones. For one, laissez-faire gives you a minus 25% loan interest rate, which is massive. But also, you can subsidize infrastructure and trade centers along with everything else. But then you get plus 50% capitalists. So then, of course, it switches over to, okay, you need a lot more capitalists. But you can see here that, like, my investment pool transfer is massive. Like, I have a ton of people going into the transfer process. Because I do actually think I have a good amount of aristocrats. So yeah, like for a while there, we weren't paying anything. And I actually think that investment funds transfer is helping out. Helping out a lot. Because I can pretty much do everything. Total separation, very nice. Perfect. That does give me a lot less authority, so I am going to have to unbudget Consumption on services? No, we'll do tobacco. I would have to do 2 of them. Let's do fruit. We could probably actually do tobacco as well. It would just be a lot less of a... Things would slow down a lot. Let's go ahead and do it. Because I know that's a big demand right now. And so the quality of living should go up if I don't have a consumption tax on it. Keyword there, should. And then, yeah, we're just building a ton of tobacco plantations and then working on our railways. Railways. And then who did we say we were going to go after? Oh, I wish the Russians weren't so intense. Let's take a look here. If I go to development and I turn everyone onto shrapnel artillery, I'm going to need a ton of ammunition. Do I have ammunition? I do have a munitions plant. And how effective is it? So all we need is explosives and lead. And I have no explosives production. So what I could do is let's see, that's chemical plants, right? I thought I had a chemical plant. I do have a chemical plant. Yeah, we're going to focus solely on that. And then what do my munitions need? They also need lead. I don't think that's right. We have lead. We have only a couple. Oh, that's 9. That's not 2. I thought it was 2. Condensing engine pump. Railway transportation. Sulfur mines. I don't think that would be beneficial. Coal mines, probably. Yeah, I'm going to say they are. We're not going to do nitroglycerin. Nitroglycerin. We're also actually not going to do that. We're going to keep with manual drilling. But I do think we're going to do railway there. Intense grazing as always. Slaughterhouse as always. Wheat farms I can understand not wanting to have people there. Okay. I'm not so scared about pushing something here. I just really, really want the opium. Really, really want it. Because we could make bank. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and push it. This is what? Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan. The French will come in. Is Russia? Oh, we will have Russia for sure. Persia has a lot. Russia has a lot. Great Britain might come in or remain neutral. We're gonna push it. I'm feeling really gutsy, and I'm only gonna push that. So my plan here is to mobilize and push this really hard. And then maybe if I just make that stupidly huge show of force, then Russia will be like, oh, okay, well maybe that isn't worth it. It's worth a shot anyways. But I mean, they're guaranteed going to come in, so. Oh, we should hit play. That's important. Let's go here. Can I not offer a treaty port? Is Russia gearing up? Russia is gearing up. They're in it. So let's go ahead and add. I mean, if you're just gonna do that, we'll do Luristan. I really want to push war reparations against Persia. War reparations against Russia. Holy crap, this is gonna be another one. Another big one. And there's nothing I could do to convince anyone. Holy crap. Holy crap. They got 200 battalions there. Let's go. I think we are going to have the consumption tax again. Tobacco's just the best. Sorry. And then if I did this, minus 20,000. It might be what we have to do, though. And then if we import... If we can do that, then we reduce our potential costs. You want peace? No, they are the enemy. 100%. Sweet. Advanced. An improved fertilizer is great. The steam donkey is what we want next. So if I go to buildings, and we go to rural. Yeah, let's go ahead and boost that up. 41,000 on the wheat farms. Electrical generation, that's pretty cool. Okay, we actually do have a surplus on wheat. The Italians, yeah, we'll port out to the Italians. All right. Are there any more war goals? I can't push any more war goals. Okay. That's fine. I wish I would have probably pushed one more on Persia.